Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday, June 29th, and it is 9:53 a.m. and we are going to just dive into this. So let me pull up my steps from yesterday. I know I did not close my rings yesterday, nor did I not get a lot accomplished. 6,087 steps. That's actually more than I thought. I guess I forgot that I went on a tiny walk with Johnny. 6,087 steps. So not horrible. Did not close my rings. Did do that little bit. Oh, shoot. Well, I am going to study today, so I guess I was preemptively doing that. And then I did hit my water goal yesterday. Today I'm not doing so hot. And I feel super dehydrated for how much water I've been drinking, which is, I'm going to stop and take a drink really fast, but I don't know. I don't know if it was, like, it really probably was, like, all of the sodium in the fish and chips yesterday, I'm gonna guess, because I was puffy, super puffy. And what did I have? I had avocado toast for breakfast yesterday, and then on the hook, and then for dinner I just had a hot dog and frozen yogurt. Yeah, yesterday was not the best, like, food day. Like, we should just move on from that. Yeah, so that being said, yesterday after swim, we went and bought diapers at Sam's, and so we just had dinner at Sam's. So I'm going to try and find a hot dog sticker, which I know that I actually have one. I thought I had one sitting. Yep, right here. Perfect. God, I forgot how cheap Sam's was for, like, food. Like, my husband had, like, the pizza combo. Jensen had a hot dog, I had a hot dog, and a pretzel for, like, well, it was $6.66. And then Jensen and I shared a frozen yogurt, so, like, and that was $1. So cheap. But that's where we needed to get diapers, and my husband went to go see a movie with my family yesterday after we got done eating, so we just thought we might as well just eat there. And then last night, like, a little skosh of online shopping. I just bought some new clothes. Like, I got a dress and a jacket, and, well, a jacket is a shirt. Another shirt, a sweatshirt. There was something else that I got. Oh, a jacket. Like, yeah, I did get a jacket. Like a gray athletic jacket. Because the one I have that I usually keep at work, it's got a hole in it. The zipper's broken. I actually can't remember if I tossed it or not. Like, it needs to go. So I just needed to replace it. And they had one on clearance. So I was like, well, you know what? Might as well. In that, I found out, one, they have little girl clothes now too. Not like little girl, I'm assuming like tween. I didn't click on it, I just saw that it was there. They also have maternity clothes, and they had a huge selection. So if you're pregnant, like, go check out Maurice's. If that's somewhere you normally shop, you probably already knew that they had maternity clothes, but I texted Darshelle because I was like, had no idea. So that was cool. Tuesday shopping. That's what I was talking about. I didn't mean to spend, oh no, I definitely did mean to spend it. I wanted some new clothes. And they were totally my vibe, so I got them. You know? I don't have any regrets. So I think maybe I just do the little shopping bag with the oops, I bought shit. I think this one will fit better. My husband's not going to be happy when he finds out. He does our budget now, and he's like, quit buying stuff. And I'm like, I can't. It's clothes, man. I need to be clothed. I haven't bought new clothes for myself in a hot minute, so that's a lie. I just placed a Fabletics order because I needed a new sports bra because mine broke, and then I bought a couple other pieces, but you know, whatever. So today I read just like maybe 30 minutes. I don't even think it was 30 minutes. I'm having a hard time reading. I feel like I feel like I spent so much time earlier on in the summer reading that I wasn't doing anything else, and now I'm trying to do all of the things, and like that does not work. So yeah, my problem, not yours, but it is what I ended up doing this morning. I read just a tiny bit, but I don't think that I'm gonna put that in there. Actually, what I need to do, see, I need to use this decorative full box, I think. I think I'm going to put that all the way at the bottom. Just going to go ahead and mark that in there. Oh, okay. Bye, Colby. I probably will do a little bit more reading, maybe, possibly, but also at the same time I'm uncertain. So maybe I do just mark that in with a little quarter box that I read, and it was just a little bit of time. I do want to go read some more because I've got to get into this book so that I can finish it, but I don't know, kind of struggling this week. And last week with the headspace and the little bits of anxiety. I don't know. I just feel like I want to do so many things, and I'm not prioritizing really anything, and so that's not working. I really just need to focus on one thing at a time, and we're just not there yet. I'm going to use this tiny Coffee Monsters Co. Read just for a bit. Perfect. And now I'm doing this, but that's kind of a given, so I'm not going to be marking this in. And then I need to do a grocery list, like meal plan grocery list. And then I need to go pick up groceries and my prescriptions. So what I might do is do like a series of back and forths, like little things. So start with a grocery list, and I have stickers for grocery list, I think. Oh, I don't actually have a grocery list, I don't think. Maybe I'll just put make a list and go shopping. I think I'd rather do groceries at Aldi's this week. I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather do that, I think. Yeah, because I'm not ordering or picking up groceries. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I may just do that. Do the big bag and put like make a list and go shop. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then I need to pick up my prescription, which is at Walmart, so it makes more sense to do groceries at Walmart. I just hate shopping at Walmart. And I can't be the only one that, like, just absolutely despises grocery shopping at Walmart. I hate shopping at Walmart in general, but, like, especially grocery shopping. Is anyone else? Oh, that pee went a little funky. I also, I'm gonna do a little arrow. Need to do a little bit of work, but also maybe not today. Maybe today is not the day. I need to finish cleaning this room. That is a priority because I think if my husband comes home one more day and is like, you've not made any progress on this room, I think he's gonna lose it. So, let's do this and put in, that's a little crooked. He wouldn't actually like lose it, but he's just like, you're home all day, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm doing this. Apparently, all day. That's not the book. I need this one. Do I want like a cleaning one? I'm not really cleaning. I'm more organizing. I have those organized stickers, the declutter ones. Actually, I'm going to use the little like Lion King stickers that I have, since it's like the Lion King themed bedroom. That way he can come in this weekend and finish up the trim. And then the last thing we really need to do is just buy the curtain rod for the window. And then just get like final touches put in place. The room's not going to be organized for when Sine gets here, or like decorated, I guess, but it's a functioning room at that point. So I am planning to run tonight. And my husband is likely to do the yard work. But I'm not going to put those stickers down yet until that's actually what happens. I may end up, no, I'll probably leave it like that. But most likely yard work and then running, but I just I don't want to put it down yet. I have a bonus content for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and like stop this and then start a new video clip and share with you guys the new planner that I just got in. I'm going to zoom you out first. Okay guys, bonus content. I got a new planner. I got a new work planner for this coming school year, and I used a company that I've never purchased from before. I ordered from Plum Paper, and I am extremely impressed. This is a company that I've known about since I started planning. I found Erin Condren first, obviously, in 2016. But in, you know, the days of being in the Facebook groups, really before Instagram took off super big and was like a main platform for planning and stuff, the Facebook groups were huge. And so I've known about Plum Paper for a while. Now, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I had never used this company before for a couple of reasons. And then I just stuck with Erin Condren for a few years because that's what was comfortable, and I knew that the planning style worked for me, and I wasn't like super in love with some of the things that Plum Paper was doing at the time. Again, this was like, 5-6 years ago. I feel like they used to only be wire O binding, and I feel like they did not have this plastic over their covers. Now, I could be very, very wrong, because I love the laminated covers of Erin Condren, which is why I had done it for so many years. And Plum Paper, I don't feel like at the time of like when I was choosing planners, had a lot of covers to choose from. And then when I found out it was like this cardboard style, I was not into that at all. Now, I kind of forgot that they had the cardboard style cover until it came in, because in the pictures it looks like it's laminated because it's got the plastic cover over top, right? So it didn't bother me though because it had the plastic cover, and like that should be protective enough. Now, I was super excited, happy. They sent this little sample Plum Paper cover material. It's water resistant, tear proof, rigid and sturdy, and like it's not tearing. Like obviously the edges are like beveled and whatever from me like literally trying my hardest to rip it and I can't, but it's not tearing, right? It's more like plasticky and bending more than anything. Yeah, so if you bend it, it's gonna crease, right? But like, what are you doing to your planner that if it has this plastic cover and this, like, you know what I'm saying? And it is definitely waterproof because I had just washed my hands. So I was like, well, I'm gonna just grab this without drying my hands. It's just super nice. So I was very, very thrilled with that. And then I saw this cover and I put Jensen on it. And you guys, my little mama heart just sat there and exploded, because there's something about a new planner that makes me excited for the new school year, like every year. But seeing my son's like face on it and this little picture of him, I was just like, I can do this. One, we're having some just job changes at my work in general for this next school year. The school system sucks right now, like it just does. There's no sugarcoating it. But the changes that are kind of happening, I'm very excited for my job specifically. And I think I just have this like renewed sense of confirmation that this is where I'm supposed to be right now. So I think that that is part of it. Anyway, 4 minutes into this video, I just kind of wanted to show you what I got. I did get a vertical hourly, I got the weekly planner, and I use this for work, like I said. So I got a July start, which everything is so customizable. One, you could add the coil instead of the wire O. I think you could also get like punched too for like rings planners, but I can't remember everything right now. I got a July start. I did a 12-month planner. And then I added a whole bunch of notes pages in the back too for like extra costs, but it's definitely worth it for what I need it for work. Paper feels nice. Definitely thinner than Erin Condren paper. It feels like to me like just a different texture in general, so maybe it's not actually thinner, it just feels different texture. But I think it's gonna be a-okay for what I need it for. I never use these anyway, but maybe I will. No, I usually just use my phone. I probably most likely won't use this either, but that's okay. And then going into the actual like month, probably not using these. Usually use the note pages for just like scratch paper and whatever. You could choose to have the US holidays in there or not, or there were some other options too. I usually use this for like my monthly overview of my meetings or which schools have days off. In the past, I've juggled 4 school districts. This coming year, I'm only doing 2 as of right now. So it's not going to be as chaotic as it has been in the past. But yeah, I chose hourly because that is what works best for me. You could change the time, so I customized that to be a 6 to 6. Very, very rarely do I go past like 5 o'clock. But every now and then, like conferences or whatever, like I would need a later, well, even conferences aren't going to go that late. I mean, they would go later than 6. But I guess that goes up to 7. But I use this to write down my daily schedule for my students, which is why I don't ever share like a finished spread, because I use their first names in there, and then I color code it for my district, and then I put the times that I see them, and then I use that as like a checklist for documentation. So it just is like a giant, you know, notepad by the end of the week. But you could customize the text here. Everything customizable was a little bit extra, but it was worth it to me to have this tailored to what I want. I used to, well, actually it used to start over here on Monday, and I think, what was my planner last year? No, I don't think. Oh yeah. No? Yeah, I had Thursday over here. So I had a Monday column over here, and then I had a sidebar over here. So I would just put next week over here, and then I'd label it Monday through Friday, and I would put my meetings that I had specifically for next week on there, kind of like a next week at a glance kind of thing. And then at the bottom, I would put my eval list. I got to customize it. I don't even have to write eval list in there anymore because it's right here. And then you could customize this section down here. I chose not to because for me, I couldn't figure out what I wanted it to say because I might use it for my mileage, but I'm also not going to be driving as much because I'm only doing 2 districts instead of 4. I do daily things like check my emails, do Medicaid, that kind of thing, my daily notes, so that I could just do like my just to do. But then I normally have more than just that to do, so I might use these 2 columns as just like a running to-do list instead of putting them at the bottom of the day. I'm going to have to play around with it, but I'm excited for this layout. It's going to work very well for me and what I do. Oh yeah, I'm an occupational therapist in the schools. I didn't say that, so if you're new to my channel, you're probably like, I don't even know what you do, crazy lady. So yeah, I got the colorful because I don't put stickers in this, so it doesn't really matter what color the pages are, and why not make it a little bit more colorful? I've done neutral in the past, and I was just like, you know what, let's jazz it up a bit. And then when I got it in the mail, I was like, I wish I hadn't jazzed it up a little bit. I wish I had gone neutral, but it's okay. I can always change that for next year. It's not a big deal. But yeah, there's the month there, and then you get an extra note page at the end, and then it just goes through, and then it's the same thing through June. Everything's just a different color depending on the month. I chose to add on extra notes. I think I did 30 pages because I take notes whenever I go into the classroom and do observations. Like, I just always have my planner, and I'm always like, this is my notebook essentially. So 30 pages is more than enough for what I need, because typically if I'm going to observe, I also have their referral form, unless I just happen to not have it with me. So this is just like my running notes page section. You have the contacts at the end, and the passwords. I'll probably just rip these out because well, I don't know, maybe I do want the 2024 on. Nah, you know, I don't want the 2024 on there. Probably just rip these 2 out just because I don't need it. And then you've got a little pocket back here, which I do use if I get papers from like student samples. I just kind of tuck them in there until I can get back to my binder. And then we're at the end. So I'm going to tear out these 2 pages. Let me just do like pen swatching. I use I'm trying to think. Typically, I will use the Papermate Inkjoy Gel 0.7, but usually I use my color-coded pen, so I don't use black all the time. Let's just write occupational therapist, because why not? Or occupational therapy, I guess. And then I will also use same color coded system in this Muji, but I use the 0.38 in whatever colors I have. Those are just like my go-to pens right now. And like I said, that is pretty much all I use in my planner. So let's see, like ghosting, like shadowing, a little bit raised up on the 0.7 Inkjoy. Hardly any ghosting at all from the Muji, actually. Yeah, more like just raised up and ghosting from the Inkjoy gel, but that's about it. So, Darshell had also asked about stickers. Well, actually, this is Old Sweet Kawaii Design vinyl, so let me, for the sake of science, George, you're my picture. So, the older Sweet Kawaii Design vinyl was a little bit more forgiving than the newer / one from the last year or so. So that would be like my normal stick down a sticker, like the normal amount of pressure I would use, and then no issues at all. And granted, I mean, that sat there for how long, but like, I'm not even being very careful. Like, I had to yank it like I waxed something to get it to tear. Yeah, like, that's perfectly fine. Let me do some Simply Gilded washi, because that seems to tear in some of my planners too sometimes when I go to like put a strip down and then rip it off. Nah, I'm not having any troubles with that either. No, like, it made it a little bit gunky, and that's me being super rough. So, long story short, I super love it. I also got a couple of accessories. I'm gonna go through those really quick. I got the pen loop, pen pouch to put on my cover because, well, I always am in need of pens in my meetings, and it's gonna be perfect just to have that on there so that I can it's always there and I don't have to worry about it being gone. And then I also picked up this. It's one of their like wet erase dashboards, same paper as their cover, and you just use a wet erase marker on there. This is where I'm gonna put like my life to-dos, my life appointments for the week, so I can just take this home at the end of the work week, and I can just rip it out, take it home, and write down the stuff that I need for the following week, like Jensen's swim, dinner at my dad's, if Drew has an appointment, just so that I am aware of what I have going on in my life, in case after school or before school appointments come up, like who's picking up Jensen, taking him to daycare, that kind of stuff. I went on this, and then it's like a little bookmark. So that is it. I also got these stickers, but I'm probably going to gift these because I wanted the 15% off and I don't love them. So that is it, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for another Plan As I Go video. Let me know what you think of this new planner and if you have any other questions or things you want me to try in it. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.